Hello my dear students, welcome back to my class. In the series of learning programming in C, in the previous video we have discussed about the else-if ladder, also called as if-else-if. In today's video, we will discuss about nested if. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the new videos. Nested if statement. As the name itself tells you, nested if statement, it is embedding if statements. An if statement within if, an if within if. So here we have to check two conditions. Based on the evaluations of the two conditions, then only the statement gets executed. Means an if statement within one more if means to say you need to satisfy one condition. If that condition is true, then you need to get inside and you need to check one more if condition. And if that if condition evaluates as true, then the statement gets executed. So this is what with the nested if. So let us understand this with syntax. Syntax is like this. The keyword if followed with the first condition. I can just say test condition or expression 1. Expression 1. Then inside that you have one more expression, expression 2. When both these expressions evaluates as true, then this immediate statement gets executed and it has to come out of that and the control will be to statement X. So here the first condition has to be evaluated as true. When it gets evaluated as true, then it gets inside and it has to evaluate this one more if condition. If this expression evaluates as true, it has to get inside and check one more if condition. And if this condition also evaluates as true, then the statement 1 gets executed and then the control will be to statement X. But now, when you just check this, see expression 1 evaluates as true. Then you get inside, expression 2 evaluates as false. Then statement 1 will not be executed. See, first condition true. Okay, fine. I'll get inside. Second condition false. If it was true, statement 1 will be executed. But if it is false, then it will go to this else part and it will execute this statement 2 and then control to statement X. So here what happens? Based on this evaluation, the first expression, then only it will get inside, then this nested if concept, if within if concept gets executed. True, false, statement 2. True, it is statement 1. See, true, statement 1 and then control to statement X. Any statement that what we have in the program. Then true, false, then it is else part of this and I'll execute this. And this else will not at all come into picture. Let me check one more scenario here. So what I'll do, I'll just say the first expression itself evaluates as false. Then the nested if concept will not be there. If the first condition itself is wrong, then this immediate statement one more if will not be evaluated. See, this is false. When it is false, it will come to else part. I can simply have some statement here, but I can have one more if condition. It is like else if else if. If false, yes, condition false. Then come to the else part, check one more condition. You can have if condition or you can just have some statement also straight away for execution. So here it is false. I'll come to else part. When I come to else part, I have one more condition. If this expression evaluates as true, then statement 3 gets executed and then control to statement X. Again, false, come to else, check this condition. The condition is false now. Then what happens? Condition false, statement 3 will not be executed. Go to this else part, execute the statement 4 and then statement X. So when this condition evaluates as false, then I'll come to else. After else I can do anything. I may have some straight away some statements for execution or I may have some condition to check once again. So here in this syntax I have written one condition just to show you that it is if else if. So expression evaluates as true, then statement 3. If false, statement 4. When this main condition evaluates as true, then only it will get inside and check one more condition. Here comes nested if in the another method. Check the condition, true, check one more condition. When both true, then statement 1. You can understand still more in a better way with the flowchart and example code. So let us understand this nested if with a flowchart. So here we have the expression 1. Is expression 1. If this expression 1 evaluates as true, then I need to check one more if condition. Expression 2. Is expression 2. Is this expression 2 evaluates as true, then it goes to the statement 1. Statement 1 gets executed and then the control will be to statement X. So look at the flow here. First condition, true. Second condition, true. Then execute statement 1 and then the control to statement X. The remaining statements will not at all be executed. Let us see in one more scenario. The first expression is true. Yes, of course, we are into this flow. I'll come to the next expression, expression 2. Check this expression 2. If this expression 2 evaluates as false, look at the flow here. So evaluates as false, it will come to this flow. Statement 2 gets executed and then control to statement X. One more scenario. Is expression 1. The first expression itself evaluates as false. Now our nested if concept goes wrong here. So the first expression itself evaluates as false. I need not get inside and check one more if condition. So nested if concept gone wrong. So first expression itself evaluates as false. The control will go to this part. In the else part, I may have a statement to execute straight away or I may have some condition to check. So here in this flowchart, I have written some condition. If this first expression evaluates as false, check one more condition. So you have one more decision making symbol. So you have the rhombus symbol. Rhombus symbol is always for decision making. If this expression evaluates as false, come to this part, check one more expression, expression 3. If this expression evaluates as true, then execute statement 3 and come to statement X. But if this expression evaluates as false, first expression false, come to this part. Second expression, that is expression 3, now evaluated as false. Then execute this statement 4 and then control to statement X. Hope you understood with this flowchart. Let us see a small example code now. So here we are just trying to find the largest of 3 numbers. Well, we can find the largest of 3 numbers using the else if ladder also, using the logical and also. So when we just look at this example, then you will come across many ideas. See, a particular problem can have n number of solutions. And those n number of solutions, that what we find must be the simplest one. So here I have written a small code of finding the largest of 3 numbers using nested if. Nested if means if within if. So let us see this example. So let us assume you have 3 variables, say A, B and then C. So let me fill some values also into this. I say it is 20, 10 and then 5. So these are the values that what I have in these 3 variables. Well, I have not written the complete program, only the part of the program I have written, the logic part I have written. So we have used nested if. So let us see how this code is going to work. So the first if condition I am going to evaluate. If A greater than B, what is the value of A? It is 20. Is 20 greater than 10? Is this condition evaluated as true? Yes. So this code is finding the largest of 3 numbers. So now the first condition is true. 20 greater than 10 condition is evaluated as true. So this is true. When this is true, I need to get inside and I need to check one more condition. So I need to check one more condition here. I need to check if A greater than B. So when I have 3 numbers, I cannot simply compare the value with the first number. A, B, C. A greater than B, then if I need to mention or if I need to put a message saying that A is greater, then A should be greater than B and A should be greater than C. Now my first condition is true. A is greater than B. Then in order to display my message A as greater, I need to check that A should be greater than C also. My first part is done. A is greater than B. So A greater than B is done. 20 greater than 10. Condition is true. So I need to check one more condition. I need to check, is this 20 greater than that C also? That is 5. Is 20 greater than 5? Yes, obviously. So A, B, C, A is greater than B. Done. Check one more condition. Is A greater than C? Yes, done. So I can display the message A as greater. So both the condition evaluated as true. Then this immediate statement gets executed. I'll be getting the message in the output screen saying that percentage D is greater. Print the value that what I have in A. So what is the value in A? It is 20. So I'll be getting the message 20 is greater. Now all the remaining thing that what we have will not be executed. After executing this printf statement, straight away the control will be to statement X. That is the remaining statements that what I have in my program. Let me check with some other scenario. 20 greater than 10. Let me make this as 15 or let me make this as 6. Something like that. 20 greater than 6. 20 greater than 6. Yes. Condition evaluated as true. I'll get inside. I'll check. 20 greater than 15. Is 20 greater than 15? Yes. The condition evaluated as true. Now, again the same statement gets executed. But I have to make this else part of the statement to be executed. So I should check when I come to the nested if. In the nested if, my second statement should be evaluated as false. So what I'll do here, I'll make this as 25. The C value, I'll make it as 25. So let us check out. Is 20 greater than 6? Yes. Condition evaluated as true. So nested if is running now. So I need to get inside. I need to check one more condition. Is 20 greater than the C value 25? No. The condition is evaluated as false. So here the first condition is true, but second condition false. Is 20 greater than 25? No. Condition evaluated as false. So now what happens? The else part of the statement gets executed. First condition true, second condition false. So my else part of the statement gets executed. I'll be getting a message percentage D is greater, print the value of C. So what is the value of C? It is 25. 25 is greater. So all the remaining else part will not be executed. Let us see some other scenario. So what I'll do now here, I'll make it as 2 and this I'll make it as 6. 2, 6, 5. Let me check now. Is 2 greater than 6? Is 2 greater than 6? No. The first condition itself evaluated as false. So there is no concept of nested if here. First condition true, then I have to get and check one more if condition. So here the first condition itself evaluated as false. 2 greater than 6? No. 2 is not greater than 6. Condition evaluated as false. Then I have to see if and else. This condition false, I have to come to this else part. When I come to the else part, I cannot simply declare that the A is greater. See, A greater than B condition evaluated as false means B is greater. 2 greater than 6? No. A greater than B? No. Means B is greater. When B is greater, I cannot simply declare that B is greater. I have to check whether that B is greater than C. A, B, C. A greater than B? No. Means B is greater. Okay, then check is that B greater than C. So when I come to the else part, I cannot simply straight away print the message saying that B is greater. Yes, of course, A greater than B not satisfied means B is greater. But I need to check this B with C also. So I come to the else part, I put one more condition. So when A greater than B is not satisfied, when it is false, it means to say B is greater. Fine. Go to the next step. Is B greater than C? What is the value of B? What is the value of B here? It is 6. Is 6 greater than 5? Is 6 greater than 5? The C value? No. The condition 6 greater than 5? 6 greater than 5? No or yes? See, some confusion arises here suddenly. 6 greater than 5, the condition is true. So here when I came to this part A greater than B, the condition was false. Means to say B is greater. I'll come to this part. B is greater, fine. Check that B with C. The B value is 6 and the C value is 5. 6 greater than 5? Yes. 6 is greater than 5. So, see, you have to concentrate here when we look into the code or look into the flowchart, because every flow is very much important. So when you just deal with some complex programs, it is very much important to concentrate on the logic. So I came to this part, the false. So else. A greater than B? No. Means to say B is greater. Okay, check that B with C. Is B greater than C? Is 6 greater than 5? Yes. Condition is true. Then this statement gets executed. I'll be getting the message B is greater. Means what is the value of B? It is 6 is greater. Right. So here this statement got executed and then control to statement X. So when I can get executed this, when C is greater. Right. So what I'll do here, I'll make this as 15. I'll make this as 50. Is 2 greater than 6? No. I'll come to else. 2 greater than 6? No. Means the B is greater. 2 greater than 6. That is A greater than B? No. Means B is greater. Come to this else part. Is that B, so called 6, greater than C? That is 15. Is 6 greater than 15? No. The condition evaluated as false. Then it will come to this else part. It prints percentage is greater, that is C value. I'll be getting the output. 15 is greater, and then straight away control to statement X, the remaining statement that what we have in the program. So this is what with the flow of nested if. Hope you have understood this. But in the next coming videos, we will see the actual programs of all these statements. Stay tuned to my channel. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.